Are we asking the right questions? Or are we collecting the right data?
Yeah, exactly. By the way, you said something really important, and I want to pick up on it. Marketing is not sitting in a central role for the sake of marketing. Marketing owns the customer. That's the key, right? That the customer is front and center, not marketing. And I'm so glad you said that. And that's exactly why we should be as marketers, we should be in the middle, because I think we understand how to ask the right questions, how to go find the information you're talking about, and present it within a context that's useful to all of the facets, all the different departments in the company. Because a lot of decisions need to be made. It's not as though we learn about a customer and their needs, and one action is taken. Typically, it spawns multiple actions. There are decisions about products, there's decisions about sales, and there's decisions about what events do we go to, for instance. I had an experience a few years ago with a company here in Irvine, a software company, shall remain nameless, and they're very sales driven, very aggressive, and sales very much owned the customer. Marketing was a real tussle, and the result was that we went to a lot of live events because the salespeople felt really good about going to live events. And you know what? Live events are great. I have no problem with that. But we tracked and measured the money spent and the outcomes produced by these live events. And we discovered that our average marketing qualified lead, and by the way, we track, and I'm sure everybody here, I hope everybody here does this. Marketing shouldn't stop at marketing qualified lead, right? We track sales qualified leads, sales accepted leads. We track deals. We track closed won. We track lost. We need to understand as marketers all of that, because marketing gets tasked with driving MQLs frequently. But what's not often spoken is that if those things don't turn into deals and we don't see closed won deals, marketing is still going to get painted with that, and fairly or unfairly, right? And we need to understand that, and we need to range across into the sales process, and in fact, even own in my opinion, and this is how I tend to build my departments and organizations, marketing owns the inside sales reps, and owns the scripts and owns everything, because that way we can be sure that we're generating a smooth handoff. In the case of this company a few years ago, we found that we were paying something like $11,000 for every opportunity by going to these deals, these live events. Whereas doing webinars, one of my favorite, long-term favorite tactics, $128 per. You tell me, right? Which one would you prefer? Pretty easy decision. And yet culturally, it was so hard for this company to change and let go that they continue to pursue this incredibly inefficient strategy. But I had the data. I felt the data told the whole story, but it doesn't, does it? Right? It's about culture too. I get that, and maybe I didn't make enough room to allow other folks there to have their say. And so, as an executive, it's important to remember that and respect. Marketing is not always in a power position. We need to come with the data.